Hey y'all, I'm gonna be reacting to Vlad Love episode 9, and I will be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll also be starting my reaction from the minutes and 30-second mark. And 1-0, go! Alright, I'm absolutely pumped up for days. Hell yeah. Alright, I already started, at least the episode's giving me some ominous vibes, so I can't wait to see what it's gonna throw at us. Because you really can never really predict what's gonna happen in this series. And that's part of the fun factor. Who was this? Could it be one of Mai's relatives or something? Because it doesn't look completely human going by its face and the fingers. They look like they're extended. Oh, okay, so never mind, it is a human den. I wonder that a doctor it's going to end up finding is going to end up being Chihiro. Oh! Okay, what happened to society? Jeez! It looks like everything went to shit. Either that or it's a high-budget film that Maki's filming, and they just happen to gain loads of money to work with. I'm assuming it could also be that. If only it was like that in real life, where they were obligated to actually answer the questions of civilians. But sadly, life ain't that easy or convenient, though. Unfortunately. I just love the flexing it's doing by like the artificial info dump. And I just love how this series, it just feels like the voice actor is just reading words off of a fucking script. It's fucking adorable. Oh, there are times you can tell these writers, they don't care if it feels exposition heavy. They'll just go with whatever they feel is right. I think they're just about to piss off our girl. Because there's no way she's going to keep her cool and her patience for this long, considering her attention span. Do they even know who Mai is, though? That's the bigger question. Wait, they actually understood what he was saying? What she was saying? Okay, it has to be a film. I mean, now it's getting all overly dramatic. I love it though. Especially with like those screens with like the captions with the kanji. Although who knows, it might actually be what's going on, or it could be a flash. I mean, hey, they're better than walking on the floor. Okay, now that building in the background just looks like it's been photoshopped in. Wait, did you just... Oh, okay. Did you just become a fly? Okay, what type of strippy shit is Monkey on to be writing a script like this? That's gotta be it. I'm not gonna assume it's gonna be one of the films that they're filming for Monkey. Just the high budget. Huh. Of course, it's the cosplay chick with the mask. I just love how now it's looking so dang aesthetic, the visuals right now. Shows you that when it comes to the series, even for like either for the biggest or smallest jokes, they go all out to make the jokes feel unique. So I gotta appreciate that. That's life sometimes, though. You can't control it. Alright, now that's the spirit. Is it gonna be like the same still with the girl still holding her arm like that in a weird, awkward position? Not that I wouldn't mind them utilizing that visual again. I thought it absolutely looks hilarious. Yeah, because I highly doubt it's part of the narrative right now. The reason why I think it's a film is because at least Vlad Love, it doesn't feel like it'd be a series that would get that dark, especially since they're going to get a transfer student in Franken in episode 10, going by one of the captions we saw a few episodes ago. Oh. Well, hey, sometimes people do look up things when it comes to previous generations and they enjoy some retro stuff. On occasions, of course. Huh. Who knows? Maybe she is that specific girl. Oh boy. I mean, man, maybe that's a sign that she should visit the vet then for some answers. God, even though yes, there's not a lot of animation going on, I do like the amount of detail in the artwork. So the nice, detailed, realistic visuals make up the lack of movement. At least in my opinion. It feels so weird seeing our girls drawing like a different art style. Whoa! I love how now she just sounded completely creepy Nami there. I like how close Flicker was like the only one not really paying attention to these situations. She just keeps on her cutesy little dancing. And just minding her own business. Oh shit, giving me some creep vibes now with the music. Feels like something could be attacked at any moment. I don't think she'd be able to enjoy it though. She was bleeding though. Wait, when it means past life, does it mean that the actual Bomb series died and she got isekai to a different... And she got isekai into like this universe? Feels like it. Because I don't think they'd be talking about past life so casually. Either that or Obama did some powerful drugs where she got knocked the fuck out. And she's in a delusion right now. Or this could be her sleeping. For all we know, this could be going down in the events of episode 8 when she was just fast asleep. And then she's about to be woken up by Chihiro eventually in the episode. Or I could just be overthinking shit too much. Hell yeah! Hey, it's not like she has anything else to do, though. Might as well go for it. Well, I mean, they rounded her up. Now, they dug their figurative graves. Now they gotta sleep in it. Damn, she's learning how to do the slam pin pan technique that Chihiro also utilizes. Because that's what gives me the vibes of when she smacked those 3 balls. Casually. Okay, why are they outside in that cold weather? Shit, I wouldn't risk it. I'd be going inside and where the wind is at. I wouldn't want to deal with the fucking gusts. Feels like it'd be too risky, in my opinion. You can tell Bamba's definitely enjoying this. She did deserve to be smacked. Okay, I wonder what she's gonna put on some damn clothing. It feels soft seeing mine like serious looking facial expressions and serious looking attire, even with lipstick. She actually looks super mature here. And I'm surprised no one in the shop is... I wonder if she actually was sold off, though. Aww. Finally, the actors show off a father again. I've been waiting. Oh. That doesn't look like him. I wonder what you're going to say about the mother, considering in the series itself, we know Mai absolutely dislikes her own mother, not even calling her by the mother's name. I mean, not even calling her by anything respectful, not even calling her by the title of mother, so... Damn, I was hoping they'd actually show off a caption of the mother or something, because I'm really curious to see what she looks like. It looks like she lost an arm. From that angle. Starts with a B, ends with an A. Bamba. That's probably what mine wants. She actually said boner? What the fuck? Oh no, or it was probably something else. Okay, so she probably did say that then. Damn, I was kind of hoping we'd see someone their age drinking. I wouldn't be surprised. Because that's pretty much the only thing we see my thing about when it comes to this series, just the blood. Well, not blood, but most of the time it's only blood. Okay, if she's drunk of a casserole, then I think I gotta question her biological makeup. Too late though, I mean she's already there drinking up. Not much you can do now at this point. I'm surprised they would show off Contino there. And he feels like so out of place too. Damn. Talk about zero mercy, but then again, Katsuno kind of does deserve to be talked smack about. I mean, he looked like when he was bear hugging our main girl Mai, it looked like he was about to snap her in two. Yeah, they haven't actually mentioned the series yet where it's set at, where there could be somewhere like Tokyo, Kyoto, Hokkaido. Not that I mind that though. Is that a Legend of Galactic? Oh, it feels like I've seen that character designs on the bottom left. Feels like I've seen it from Legend of Galactic Heroes, but it's too blurry for me to distinguish it. She's looking for the most unethical doctor in the universe, though. Why? Why was it necessary to find a female doctor there? First she's struggling, looking for a doctor, now she's being picky, being like, yes, I need a female. But that's what I like about Bambo's personality, though. She's prideful to the extent where she would actually let her pride hamper her just to really get what she wants. Oh, snap. Oh, shit. Yo, this is getting real lit now. What the hell does that have to do with the skins, though? Actually, I don't know. It might be actually interesting depending on how they present it, because I found Chihirio's story to be pretty damn engaging. I wonder, could she be the old lady that was... Damn, she looks aesthetic. Yo, Chihirio actually looks gorgeous. I mean, she always looks good, but here she looks gorgeous. Yeah, who couldn't reject her need for help? I know, I wouldn't. Oh boy. Ah, yes, you can't have an episode without Chihirio slapping a motherfucker. Wow, it looks like it looks like they're about to have sex. What the hell? Oh. Whoa! Okay, that sounds really suggest. What the hell? Okay, what'd she do? It looks like she took looked more like she took Bamba's virginity than a freaking surgery. Especially with the pose she's at. Okay, now... Okay, that's a pretty fucked up existence, though. That's how Bamba perceives it. Okay, that's just fucking creepy. That is utterly fucking creepy. True, I mean, I've now learned with Vlad, and her saying that, there probably is a deeper meaning of it being her left arm. I just love how you see the captions on screen. Reminds me of JoJo. Master of Genshin Ran and the girl of Munakariya. Okay, that's cool. How much for a Suguri Yoshiharu then? Okay! Yo, I actually was on the money then. Oh. Okay, so I guess it wasn't a, going by the caption of the episode, if the work was homage to Tsukui Shiharu, I guess this means that it means that the episode, at least the ending bit of the episode implied that there really was no major narrative purpose to the episode then. It was just meant as a homage, and that's it. Not to progress the plot. In that case, what the fuck? Whoa. Okay, I gotta admit, that is some masterful directing right there, because this series, it pulled off the whole having like an episode that has absolutely nothing to do with the narrative thing. But it did it exponentially well, because when I see other animes try to pull this type of stuff off, they felt epically. This series, though, it didn't feel epically. It actually felt like it enriched the series, because I was really thinking straight up for a bit that it was just going to be a movie that was going to be filmed by Mai, and that's it. I really didn't think it was going to be anything more than that. But I like that twist at the end, though, where it mentions straight up that it was just meant as homage to really famous director, and that's it, nothing more than that. And then when it mentioned the fact that there's no deeper meaning behind like the arm thing, I thought that was absolutely hilarious. Oh hell yeah, I'm actually hyped up for Franken. Because in the scene he was involved with, he actually looked pretty damn freaking cool. Oh snap, it looks like shit's about to go down. But no, all jokes aside though, that's why I really love the episode narratively, because it's like, at least for me, it kept me guessing throughout its whole run. And I can respect that. I think that was actually really damn ballsy for the series to actually have an episode like this, because it shows you that, yes, even though you could argue there was no story progression, it didn't progress the plot. Yes, you can make all those arguments, and if anyone were to dislike the episode, I wouldn't blame them. But me personally, I absolutely adored it, because... And let me explain why I adored the episode. The reason why I adore this episode is because I think it was gutsy, but in a good way, and I think it subverted my expectations, but in a good way. And let me explain why I thought it did that. Because for one, I thought it was aesthetically pleasing. Two, it really does a great job of having up the absurdity of Bamba sometimes when she mentions that she only does things, the only reason to exist is to give blood towards Mai. I kind of like how that's a commentary of the series, where if someone could actually break it down to its thinnest core, yeah, I mean, when it comes to Bamba, yeah, I mean, pretty much her only goal has been so far to give Mai to blood and do it successfully, while at the same time going in with what some of the other characters want to do. So I kind of like how this episode kind of threw jabs at that. That's why I thought it gave it some personality. And on top of that, campiness factor, I loved it from a character standpoint, because even though, yes, you didn't get character development, it was still nice to see Bamba in a hilarious, non-plot related episode, just seeing her personality interspliced in there, or the over-dramaticness, where he's like, my blood only exists for Mai, or that scene where she's talking to those military soldiers and they're about to shoot her. Just those type of theatrics really make this episode stand out for me. Despite it not going for something like majorly progressing the plot. That's why I thought it worked from a character standpoint. Or the random scene where it looks like the Dr. Chihiro and Bamba were gaining on. I was like, whoa! That got a lot more spicy than I could have ever anticipated for this series. That's why I was a fan of the script. That's why I love the vocal performances, and that's why if I had to rate this episode, and the visuals, even though yes, there wasn't a lot of, say, Sakuga, I thought it still looked pretty competently produced, only for the reason being that when it comes to the visuals, it had a lot of beautiful detailed artwork, and that's why I gotta give praise to the animation staff, because the artwork was unique looking. And when there was animation, like when you saw the 4 girls in the Yukataka with the wind blowing, it looked beautiful. Or in the final scene where you have Mai and Bamba there, it looked pretty aesthetic. So that's why I gotta give credit to the animators, because even though there was not a lot of frames per second, they made up for it with the aesthetic visuals, in my opinion. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 10 once I get the chance. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, y'all. Bye-bye.